Right. So sa mga nagtatanong kung kailan laban ni Marlon Tapales, sa April 3 na po sa Korakuen Hall sa Japan. Mga kalaban niya si Yukinori Oguni. Kung hindi mo po ito kilala, ito yung nakalaban ni John Riel Casimero. So maraming sumusukat dito kung ano daw magiging performance ni Marlon Tapales kay Yukinori Oguni at ikukumpara daw nila kay Casimero. So ano nga ba? At ano po ba ang tingin ko dito? Sino ba ang sa tingin kong mananalo? Pero ang sabi ng iba hindi daw ganun kalakas itong si Yukinori Oguni. So ang tanong sa akin, sir, may pag-asa ba talaga yung Yukinori Oguni kay Marlon Tapales? Baka magulat ka.
Podcast Sports, the number one independent sports voice of the Philippines.
So, of course, we want to give fair shake to everyone. So, pag-usapan muna natin yung tail of the tape. Again, I'll give you keys to win for both fighters, tail of the tape, and my prediction. Okay? At ako po ay brought to you by Arena Plus sa Stigsa Sports. Kung sakali naghahanap ka kung saan, Arena Plus, 21 years old and above. And link in the description or send me a message po. Okay? And magla-live commentary din po ako sa araw na yan. So, ito po yung magkalaban. Si Yukinori Oguni from Japan, Marlon Tapales, Philippines. Tapales record, 41-4, 22 knockouts. Southpaw former unified world champion. Samantala si Oguni ay 23-4-3 with only 9 knockouts. Orthodox po siya, former IBF champion. And you can see the age, 37 and 34. Hindi masyado ganong kalaki ang gap. Sa tangkad naman, lamang po si Yukinori Oguni, 5'7". Longer reach, samantala si Marlon Tapales ay 5'4 lamang. And ang venue po, this is very important. The reason why we're saying this, home court or home advantage po ni Yukinori Oguni. Sa Japan kasi gaganapin yung laban. So, check muna natin yung last fights nila. So, ito po, nakikita nyo. So, may dalawang talo. Tatalo si Yukinori Oguni kay Philippus tsaka kay Murata. And then nakabawi siya. And samantalang itong si Marlon Tapales, ito yung mga nakalaban niya, hindi ganong kalalakas. To be honest with you, si Naoya Inoue at saka si Murodjon Akhmadalib. So will this affect Marlon Tapales? Kasi medyo yung level of opponents na nakalaban niya, hindi ganong kalalakas. And I think mas malakas nitong si Yukinori Oguni dito sa mga nakalaban niya. So just my opinion. So let's talk about the keys to win. Ito na. Ikaw, bago ko sabihin yung keys to win ko, siguro i-comment mo rin kung ano sa tingin mo ang dapat gawin ni Marlon or ni Yukinori Oguni at kung sa tingin mong may pag-asa. Let me know sa comment section, guys. Binabasa ko po yung comment at excited ba kayo dito? Yan. Alright, so simulan na po natin. Yukinori Oguni, keys to win. Ito yung sinasabi nila mas mahirap. Sir, may pag-asa ba talagang manalo yan? Explain ko muna sa inyo. Ang advantage po ni Yukinori Oguni, one, that's obvious, is the height and the reach advantage. So ang kailangan niyang gawin dito against Marlon Tapales is use that. So, and how do you use that? He needs to make this fight technical. He needs to make this a boring fight. He needs to stay out of reach. Mas mahaba siya, pwede siya maka-jab, pwede siya makasuntok sa labas without getting hit if he can. So that means use the height, be technical. That's number one. Number two, simple lang. So, when I say be technical, huwag ka makipagsabayan. No? Huwag ka makipagsabayan dahil mahirap makipagsabayan kay Marlon Tapales kasi mas malakas yan. Okay? So, outbox and if you were to ask me, what I would do is I would drag this fight to a decision. Welcome mo naman kahit saan ka pumunta. Kung home court mo, dali mo sa decision. Huwag ka lang magbabugbog, drag this to a decision, and he might win a chess match against Marlon Tapales. Kasi sabi nga nila, no, iron sharpen iron, and Marlon Tapales hasn't been fighting that kind of level. So, we don't know. No, it might have affect him. Baka bigla siya magulat. Baka magaling pala. Former champion ito si Oguni. So, may pag-asa. Malit nga lang. Okay. Para kay Marlon Tapales, and as expected, itong si Oguni ay magiging technical. So, he might try to stay away. So, ang unang-una kong sasabihin kay Marlon, cut the ring. neutralize the reach advantage. So he needs to cut the ring and he needs to make sure that he stays in there with Yukinori Uguni. Kahit naman hindi mataas ang power based on the record ni Yukinori Uguni, being a former world champion and a boxer, pag natamaan ka talaga na unexpected punch, masasaktan ka rin at pwede ka rin bumagsak. So, ingat pa rin. So, number 1, cut the ring. Number 2, body attack. It's important na maaga pa lang ay mag-body attack na agad itong si Marlon Tapales para mapabagal niya at baka sakaling manakaut niya. And again, one thing, Southpaw, Uguni, struggle with the Southpaw opponent, I think. So, simple, I think for Marlon Tapales, he needs to make this a very active fight. So, kumbaga, a lot of exchanges. He cannot make this a boring fight. Baligtad sila. Alright? So, the X factor of this game, of this fight, yung home court, again, but the power clearly belongs to Marlon Tapales. I think he's gonna knock out Uguni. So, my prediction, sinabi ko na, early rounds, sa tingin ko, jab-jab ito si Uguni, tatry niyang makalayo, but somewhere in the middle, Marlon Tapales is gonna try catch him, baka early pa, kasi malakas talaga. So, either way, either decision or knockout, Marlon Tapales is gonna win. Clear decision or knockout. May chance ba si Uguni? Yes, kung makatakbo siya. No? And if you utilize a lot of jabs. So, but aside from that, wala. So, the reason, Marlon Tapales has better power. Southpaw, high level din naman ng experience ni Marlon. Uguni is not a finisher, or I don't think he can knock out or hurt Tapales at all. So, my confidence level is 9 out of 10 that Marlon Tapales is gonna win this. In fact, I think he's gonna knock him out. Let me know what you think, guys, sa comment section. And don't forget, comment kung manonood ka ng live commentary ko. At let me know as well kung ano sa tingin mo sa prediction ko and what's your prediction in this fight.